The Kappa tournament would have ended, in which nothing more and nothing less than the great king of everything Zeno-sama would appear, surprising both gods of the universe 6 and 7. Bills and Kappa would bow, greeting Zeno-sama. Bills says, "Or great Zeno-sama, to what comes your visit? I came by here and I was watching the fantastic fights you had, but I also came to call your attention because you held a tournament without my permission, and besides that you are gods of destruction, and I have seen that you are not fulfilling your tasks." Both gods of destruction very nervous answer, "Sorry Zeno-sama," and that was says, "Zeno-sama, Mr. Bills keeps sleeping all day and forgets his duties." Vado says, "Oh Zeno-sama, Mr. Kappa keeps eating and wandering all day. When I make healthy meals for him, he starts to scold me, poor me." Zeno-sama says, "Well, I guess I will have to change gods." Bills and Kappa would be shocked. Kappa very nervous says, "Great Zeno-sama, does that mean you will erase us?" Zeno-sama replies, "I won't erase you this time, but I will take your place as the god of destruction." The angels and the gods would be very impressed, and then Goku would appear and introduce himself to the king of everything, so that the two would get to know each other and become friends. Zeno-sama would say, "You're the one." Goku would say, confused, "What do you mean, Zenchan?" Zeno-sama would reply, "Goku, I saw your fights and I enjoyed them a lot, besides the fact that you are very strong." Goku would laugh, "Haha, Zenchan, what do you mean?" Zeno-sama says, "You want to be the new multiversal god." Everyone's mouths dropped open at Zeno-sama's words. Confused Goku says, "And what is that?" The king of everything replies, "It's a position where you have to protect all the dimensions you can, and eliminate absolutely everything that is evil energy." Goku laughs, "I like that. And will there be strong guys?" Zeno-sama would reply, "Of course there will be powerful guys, but it's very risky because you can die." Laughing Goku would say, "I accept your proposal." Zeno-sama would be very happy saying, "Well, fine. I'll organize a meeting where all the gods will be there." On the other hand, the angels, gods, Kaiasamas, and Goku's friends would be very impressed by Goku's decision, since he will be the new multiversal god. Zeno-sama and Goku would shake hands, but Bills would get into it saying, "Zeno-sama, what will happen to us?" Zeno-sama responds, "I have seen a participant who is too strong and has great potential." Everyone is very surprised. Bill says, "And who is this participant?" And that Zeno-sama would point in the direction where Vegeta was. Vegeta very surprised. "Who, me?" Zeno-sama would approach Vegeta and he would say, "What is your name?" Vegeta, knowing who the guy in front of him is, would get very nervous, and he would say, "My name is Vegeta." Zeno-sama, "Hey Vegeta, do you want to be the new god of destruction of the universe 6 and 7? Vegeta would be very surprised. "Why me? Mr. Bills and Kappa are stronger than me." Zeno-sama answers, "Because I see a great power within you and I think you are ideal for this position." Very surprised Vegeta said, "Well, I will accept to be the god of destruction of the universe 6 and 7. Everyone was very surprised to see the events that were happening, so Zeno-sama takes Goku and Vegeta to the palace of Zeno-sama, while Bills and Kappa were very relieved because they were not eliminated, so both gods went to celebrate on planet Earth with all of Goku's friends. Meanwhile, Zeno-sama organized a meeting and introduced Goku to all of them as the new multiversal god, so that all the gods would be very impressed to see that a simple mortal could have that position. The gods would be perplexed to see another mortal getting the position of a god. Also seeing that Vegeta would have 2 universes at his disposal, Daiken says, "Well, since we present the new gods, Zeno-sama wants to make a tournament between gods of destruction." All would be very surprised. The god of the 11th universe Bermuth would say, "Great Daiken-sama, if we make that tournament we could destroy all the universes since the gods cannot fight." Daiken laughing says, "Don't worry about it. I will create a dimension between all of you. You can fight freely and you can use your maximum powers, and lastly bring spectators. The winning god will be granted the Super Dragon Spheres." Everyone was very impressed, while on the other hand Goku very excited says, "And when will this tournament of gods be held?" Daiken answers, "In about 10,000 tacks." Goku says, "And when is that?" "For you and Vegeta it is really about 5 days. Wow, how fast, but it will be something spectacular." Vegeta laughing, "Of course yes, insect. It will be something never seen before." Daiken says, "Well, without anything else to comment, let's continue with the welcome of the new gods." So all the gods would be presented to Goku and Vegeta, and that Vegeta would approach Daiken saying, Daiken-sama, because Kakarot has a position as multiversal god and I don't. Daiken responds, it seems Zeno-sama saw a great power even greater than yours. Also because Son Goku has enough power for that position you still lack, Vegeta would say. Damn you, the insect of Kakarot is always one step ahead, said Vegeta with a lot of anger. In the meantime, Goku was making friends with other gods, but most of the gods looked at him with great hatred. Goku said to himself, well, apparently they don't like my presence. The gods would be very angry that a mere mortal would have that position. Of course, you can go see them whenever you want. Goku is very happy and approaches Daiken, who asks, Daiken, will you train me a little bit? The priest, a little surprised and laughing, says, I can't, Goku, you still don't have enough power to resist my training. Goku is very sad, but Daiken says, but you can enter a room created by me in which only the gods have access. Goku would be happy. Daiken with a loud voice says, all the gods gather together. Suddenly Whis and Vados appear. Daiken says, wow, you're just in time. Zeno-sama says, starting today Whis will be the new angel of Vegeta, the god of Universe 6 and 7, while Vados will be the new angel of my friend Goku. Goku and Vegeta are surprised. Vados approaches Goku saying, hello sir, it's Goku, nice to meet you. I'll be your new angel and I hope you're not like Mr. Kampa. Vados, call me Goku and of course I won't be like Kampa-sama, and don't worry, I will protect you and take care of you, says Goku, making Vados blush. Goku would approach the king of everything, Zeno-sama, Zenchan, and now what will I have to do? Goku said with a very serious face. Zeno-sama would say, well, starting tomorrow you will travel between parallel dimensions, defeating and eliminating all the evil that inhabits those dimensions. Goku would say, parallel dimensions? I don't understand very well about that. Suddenly Daiken would approach Goku and this one says, Son Goku, you now and more I will give you some knowledge about the dimensions, galaxies, and universes, so please sit down and relax. Goku would sit down and close his eyes, relaxing his body, so Daiken would pass to give him new knowledge about life dimensions and more. Passing a few hours, Daiken would say, Son Goku, already you can open your eyes. Goku opens his eyes and he would have acquired new knowledge, feeling smarter and stronger. Wow, I feel very strange, so the dimensions I am going to go to are the parallel dimensions, where I will meet many angel gods and even myself, said Goku with a smile. That's right, but to be more clear, when you find yourself in another parallel dimension you might meet yourself or another beite, but they sure won't be like you, they can't be evil. Goku very surprised, so I find myself in another dimension, I have to eliminate it. Daiken responds, of course yes, because they are evil. Goku very surprised would say, this will be very exciting. And that Zeno-sama says, friend Goku, you will go with your angel Vados, so you do not have to worry so much. Hey Zenchan, Vegeta can go with me. The king of everything answers, it's still too early for him. He still lacks much more power, so for the moment he can't go with you. Yes? While on the other hand the gods would be greeting Vegeta, but nevertheless when greeting Vegeta they would be very angry. Insects don't need their greetings, addressing to Whis Sensei. Hey Whis, where is my planet? I want to get out of this boring party. Whis answers, your planet will be in the middle of both universes. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. So they head to Vegeta's planet while Goku was getting bored at the party, and he says, Zenchan, could you fight one of the gods right now? Alright, all the gods get together. All the gods approach and they are very confused and say, what's the matter, great Zeno-sama? My friend Goku wants to fight with one of you, who will accept a duel with him. None of the gods present wanted to fight with the mortal son Goku, but then someone says, I accept the duel. Daiken, a little surprised, says, oh wow, I didn't think that the god Yin would accept this duel. Yin says, great Zeno-sama, I will finish with that guy. On the other hand, the gods were very impressed. That guy is very strong, he will tear Son Goku to pieces. The god of the 12th universe will have a duel with the multiversal god Son Goku, so both deities are teleported to a platform where the gods would see the duel of these two. While on the other hand Zeno-sama would be very uneasy and excited to see the fight of both gods. Goku stares at the god and he says, the god answers, come with everything you have or else this won't be fun. Goku responds, "Don't underestimate me, you two show all your power." Iin responds, "Enough talk and attack." Goku at a great speed attacks the god, throwing him multiple blows. However, the god would dodge each of the attacks of Goku, hitting him a strong blow to Goku in the stomach along with a kick in the face, sending him against some rocks. Goku, very hurt, says, "Curse is impressively strong, just started this fight and is already about to defeat me," said Goku, a little serious and surprised by the power of the god Iin. Iin would say seriously, "Saiyan, that's all you got? I was expecting more from you. You disappoint me." Goku was angry. "Well, I'll go with everything," transforming into the Super Saiyan Blue. The gods were very impressed by the power of the multiversal god. "Well, that's what I didn't expect. Well, I'll go with everything I have, so you better not trust me." Goku increases his power and launches an attack on the god. Iin god would be more than confident and distracted. Goku appears behind the god, hitting him in the face along with a large burst of energy balls, damaging the god. Iin, a little surprised, says, "How? I can't be done with this once and for all." This very angry god would begin to raise his ki massively. Goku, very impressed. How can he increase his power so much? The god would have sharply increased his power. I was so fast that Goku couldn't see it. I would hit him with multiple blows, causing great damage to the Saiyan. Goku would draw blood and fall to the ground untransformed, because he is too strong. Iin, and this is just a small part of my power. No, it can't be. My friend Goku is being defeated easily, while the gods with that is 30% of the most powerful god of all universes. Vermouth says, "Wow, I was saying that guy was too strong. None of us can defeat him," and that Goku would begin to rise, and this with his head down says, "This still does not end." The god, surprised, "Go with it, you still have strength." Derapent, Goku shouts. Kaioken increased 30 times, making the whole environment change, releasing and increasing its power to unimaginable levels. The gods would be very shocked to see such power of Goku, while Iin says, "You still had that great power hidden." Goku, with a cold and serious look, would begin to charge a Kamikameha. Yim says, "Do not beat me, Saiyan." So the god charges a super ball of energy, throwing it to Goku. Both attacks would collide, generating a great clash of attacks. The gods were very impressed to see the accumulated power that was in that ball of energy. God Iin shouted, "Son Goku took this," drawing an abysmal power. Goku, receiving this, would fall in the center of the energy ball, receiving all the filling attack, creating a huge explosion. After the explosion, no trace of our protagonist would be seen. Zeno-sama said, "It cannot be possible. My friend Goku died." Daiken, well, this is getting out of hand." Iin is a little worried. "No, what did I do? I eliminated the multiversal god and Zeno-sama's friend. What about me?" The gods were perplexed to think that Goku had died. Zeno-sama was shedding a few tears and said, "God Destroyer Iin, you just eliminated another god, so I will eliminate you right now." All the gods were open-mouthed. Suddenly, in the great crater created by the explosion, a great flash would be generated, illuminating every area of the platform, generating great gusts of wind. When the illumination faded, everyone present would see nothing more and nothing less than Goku. But this was a completely different Goku with a sharper aura, giving off a great heat and a very cold and serious look. Everyone was open-mouthed. Iin, wow, you surprise me, Saiyan. You're still alive. If you are a god, someone to admire. Goku, without saying anything, would look at the god, and in the blink of an eye appears in front of this, throwing multiple blows along with kicks and punches, causing Iin to be shot out, crashing with some rocks. All the gods were asking, but that has happened to Saiyan, changed his attitude and his speed increased dramatically. Iin comes out of the rocks and very serious says, "As you cannot see their movements." At that moment, Goku shouts, emanating and releasing a great power more than what he already had. And he says, "This time I will finish you." But how can he release so much power? The god Iin said, very impressed. Suddenly Goku at great speed would attack with a flurry of blows throughout the body. The god, not seeing the movements of Goku, receives all the filler attacks, falling to the ground kneeling. Goku stands in front, saying, "Do you give up, or do you want to continue humiliating you? I never thought you would get that great ability called the Ultra Instinct, but you've come this far." Goku decided to walk away and started to charge a Super Kamikameha while the god charged a super attack, so both would launch their attacks, creating a great clash of attacks and a great destruction. The gods were surprised and did not take their eyes off the battle. as they were very curious about the Lord or Goku. Goku increases his attack, but the god gives a loud cry, beating in the clash of attacks, creating a large explosion. After the dust dissipated, Goku would be seen standing very hurt without strength or energy. On the other hand, the god was also very injured. Both would fall to the ground dying. While the other gods were very impressed that a Saiyan, Goku matched the power of the most powerful god, the fight would have ended up being a draw, while on the other hand Zeno-sama was very excited. Daiken says, "Wow, I did not expect such an outcome. Apparently Goku exceeded my expectations." Daiken would raise his hand healing Goku and the god. Goku would stand up next to Een and Een would say, "That was a great fight. You're an extraordinarily strong guy." Een laughing, "Son Goku is a pretty interesting guy." So he goes off to his universe while Goku approaches the angel saying, "Daiken-sama would like to know what happened to me." Daiken replies, "Son Goku, you have obtained an ability that even the gods themselves have not been able to control. You are full of surprises, I see. Well, Daiken-sama, could you take me to the time room that you told me about a while ago?" Goku said with a slight laugh. Daiken would reply, "Okay, but be very careful. If you don't resist the gravity of that room, you could die. I don't think anything bad is going to happen to me. I want to train and become stronger and master that." Transformation. Daiken raising his hand would say, "Well, you are Goku. Now I will send you to that room, and remember that each day is equivalent to 2 years." Goku, a little confused, would say, "But now Zenchan told me that tomorrow I'm going to travel between dimensions." At that, Zeno-sama would say, "Don't worry about that, Goku." At that, Daiken would say, "Well, enough talk. Son Goku, we will see you in 4 days. Become as strong as you can." At that, Goku would appear in a place and fall severely wounded to the ground. The Saiyan would not be able to move a finger. Suddenly a voice would say, "I know that the gravity here is extremely high, but I also know that you are a very strong guy, so you can get used to this gravity easily." Goku on the ground looks up at Vados and he says, "Vados, what are you doing here?" "Well, as of today, I have been appointed as your guardian angel, so wherever you go I will also go. Besides that, I will protect you in all circumstances, so come on. Use your strength and get up quickly. Your training has just begun, I see." So Goku would give a loud scream, transforming into the Super Saiyan Blue. "While this place will be very useful for my training, surely I will become extraordinarily strong here." "Excuse me, Vados-sama, but I would like you to train me during these 4 years, so I think I will become stronger," Goku said, pleading to Vados. Vados replied, "All right, Mr. Goku-sama, I'll train you from today onwards, but my training is hard." "Never mind, Vados, I'll endure it. I like to train with you because you're very strong and pretty, and if you train me I'll increase my powers even more," Goku said with a smile, making the angel Vados blush, and then Goku and Vados started training together. It would take about 4 years where Goku would have become too strong and both of them would be feeling great feelings for each other. Goku on the wounded floor says, "Thank you very much for training me all this time and being by my side, Miss Vados. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Goku-sama. It was nothing for me. I want to tell you something, Goku-sama." Goku, while laughing, said, "What is it, Miss Vados? And please, Miss Vados, stop calling me Goku-sama. Call me Goku." "All right, Goku, what I want to tell you is that I have been feeling a strong feeling for you for a long time, and before we leave this room, I want to tell you that I like you. Goku, I like you very much. I cannot fade this great feeling that I feel for you." Goku would be paralyzed. This very nervous blushing would say, "Well, Vados, the truth is that I was also feeling the same." Surprising a la Angel Vados, suddenly Goku approaches the angel, stealing a kiss, thus emerging a new love. A few minutes would pass where Goku would look at the sky and he would say, "Mr. Daiken-sama, take us out of here." On the other hand, Daiken was watching everything that happened, teleporting Goku and Vados to his planet, where the priest, a little jealous, would say, "Wow, wow. Our Goku, I see that you have fallen in love with my daughter Vados as well as your Vados." Vados and Goku would be very blushing. "Daiken, wow, you are a totally different man than before. Your power increased tremendously." Behind Goku appears the dwarf Zeno-sama saying, "Friend Goku, I see that you have become too powerful, so right now I will send you to another dimension. Yes, I want to fight with those powerful guys." But first I want to say goodbye to my family and tell Milk about what happened between me and Vados. As you wish, I'll be waiting for you. So Goku and Vados travel to planet Earth. Appearing at Milk's house, Goku knocks on the door where Milk will see Goku, who is very angry and gives him a hard slap saying, "Hey Goku, you are good for nothing, you've been gone for days. The truth is you don't deserve to be a father or my husband." Goku, very impressed and angry at the same time, would say, "Milk, I left because you proposed something to me. Besides, I know I'm not a good father, but I love my children. And now all I want to do is say goodbye to them and tell you that the person behind me is called Vados. She is an angel and lately I have fallen in love with her. I discovered a feeling that I never knew because I never really felt anything with you. Could we be friends? I've spent most of my life with you and I love you." Very much. Milk is very angry. She would slap Goku a lot, and when she enters her house, Goku looks at Vados and very sad says, "Vados, let's go to Bulma's house. I want to say goodbye to everyone." While Milk was thinking, but she wouldn't be sad because she was also with someone else. Goku and Vados were at Bulma's house, meeting with all of Goku's friends. Goku told his friends that he had become a multiversal god, and all of Goku's friends were surprised and shocked. "No, but I will try to visit you often, so don't worry about me." Bulma said, "But Goku, are you sure you're going to visit us? I feel like what you're saying isn't true." Goku is shocked. Krillin would say, "Goku, tell us the truth." Goku, somewhat nervous and serious, would say, "Actually, I'm sorry. The truth is that Yeah, Goku, tell us." Krillin said, "Actually, I can't come anymore." This shocks everyone. Bulma seriously yells, "Why are you lying to us like this, Goku?" Goku with a smile, "Calm down. I don't belong here anymore anyway." These words shock everyone. Goku says goodbye to everyone, appearing at Zeno-sama's place. Zen-chan, what happened? Zeno-sama, are you ready, Goku? You must leave right now. What right now? Goku is impressed. Then Daishinken appears and says, "Well, Goku, it's time for you to go." Daishinken opens a portal. Goku shouts, "Wait," but then Goku falls to the ground and appears in an unknown place. Goku falls into a huge crater. He gets up a little sore. "Well, where am I now?" This is a place quite similar to the Earth, but I'm sorry to say that it is not, because I'm feeling pretty big powers for humans, and that Goku would close his eyes and then in seconds open them and say, "Wow, in this dimension I'm feeling great energies, very powerful." Suddenly someone would throw energy balls at Goku. The Saiyan would easily dodge them. In front of him he would see two women. The Saiyan would say seriously, "Who are you? And why are you attacking me? We are the most powerful warriors. I am Caulifla and she is Kale. And apparently you are a very strong guy. You have easily dodged my attacks. How did you do it? That attack was very weak, just like your power level is very low. You can't beat me." Caulifla would say very angry, What are you saying? Now I'll show you my true power." The Saiyan would begin to raise her ki, increasing her power to the maximum. Goku says, "Well, it's not bad, but you're missing a lot." Caulifla would quickly attack Goku, but the Saiyan would dodge every one of her blows. "It's impossible. You can't beat me. Stop fighting." Caulifla would say, "Why don't you attack me? Are you afraid of me? If I attack you, you'll be seriously hurt and I don't want that to happen." Caulifla says, "Really? Are you underestimating me? Come on, Kale, let's show her who are the most powerful. I am also a Saiyan." Caulifla and Kale would be shocked. "How is it possible? I am the strongest." So Caulifla would attack Goku again. "Goku, don't you understand? The difference in power is abysmal," giving him a powerful blow in the stomach which Caulifla receives. Recoiling in pain, Kale approaches saying, "Sister, are you okay? If that guy is very strong," Goku would say, "Stop it. You have no chance of beating me. It is useless to continue attacking me. Besides, I did not come to harm this planet." Kale timidly approaches and says, "You're not here to hurt anyone." "Of course not. I would never do that," says the laughing Goku. "Then you're a good person. I come from another dimension to eliminate all evil beings and those who threaten this universe." Kale and Caulifla are surprised. Caulifla says, "It's more than clear that you're lying." "I'm not lying, it's the truth." "And how do we know what you're saying is true?" Goku would have come up with an idea saying, "I know, look at me carefully." So this would begin to increase his power, shouted Goku, transforming into Super Saiyan. Kale and Caulifla would be very impressed. Goku says this is the Super Saiyan and this is a small part of my power. Caulifla grabs Goku saying, please could you train us? Goku says, I don't have much time and besides I have to eliminate the threats. If you train us we will help you. Goku nervously says, okay we will start tomorrow. Caulifla says, well then tomorrow we will meet again in this same place. Let's go Kale. Kale shyly says, what? Wait sister, what's up? Sir, what's your name? Oh, by the way, I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Goku, said Goku with a big smile. Both Saiyans would blush at Goku's character. Goku would say yes of course, sister, don't invite strangers into our house. He's not a bad person. Besides if he wanted to destroy everything he would have done it already. Caulifla listening to Kale would keep quiet, so the three of them would go to the castle. On the other hand, that presence is too powerful. I'm finally going to fight someone powerful. I was getting bored of destroying planets and destroying all the gods of destruction. They were weaklings. Goku would be training with Kale and Caulifla where they would spend 7 long days, where both Saiyans would have mastered the Super Saiyan 1. While Goku would not have increased his powers because he was already too strong, laughing Goku would say, well it was a pleasure to train them, now if I have to go protect this dimension, Caulifla would say, wait a minute, if you go we will also go with you. Goku seriously says, you can't go, it is too dangerous for you to go, remember the deal we made, Caulifla said with a smile. Goku confused, what deal? Caulifla said that if you trained us we would defeat together all the threats that abound in this dimension. Goku laughing said, you can't go, you're still too weak. Caulifla said, no matter what you do we'll go too. Goku a little thoughtful said, fine, come with me. Kale said, and where are we going to go? Goku first I want to go to Bill's planet. Kale confused, and who is Bill's? He's the god of a universe, I'm pretty sure there's a Bill's here too. Kale would shyly say, and is he powerful? Goku responds, he is very powerful, you are not yet at his level. Desperate Caulifla says, what are you waiting for? Let's go to this planet of Bills. So Goku tries to feel the key of the god of destruction to be able to teleport, but he puts a serious face saying, I can't teleport, I think we are too far away. I can't feel his key anywhere. Caulifla, and now what are we going to do? Goku seriously would say, I'm feeling a great power that is very similar to Mr. Bill's. Well let's go at once. Goku is fine, so Goku teleports to where the power came from. Goku and the others appear on a strange planet. Goku seriously, this planet looks too much like Mr. Bill's planet. This planet belongs to a god as far as I can see, said Goku with a very serious face. Caulifla seriously says, so we are on a planet of a god. And that far away we see the 6th god destroyer of the universe Kampa. Goku very surprised. Kampa, what is he doing here? Goku, a little surprised in his mind, said to himself, well, here the gods are stronger than in my dimension, I have to be careful. Hey, your god and your angel, where is he? What are you talking about? I don't need a guardian angel, I am too powerful to protect myself. Now tell me who you are or I will eliminate you immediately. Laughing Goku says, my name is Goku and they are Caulifla and Kale and my job is to eliminate threats from all dimensions and I am a multiversal god. Kampa laughs and mocks Goku saying, do you really think I am going to believe those lies? Your power is too low for you to be a god. It's impossible for you to be a god, you're just a miserable mortal who's about to die at my hands. Goku laughs and gets into a fighting pose. Well, if you want to fight there's no problem, I'll never refuse a fight. Kampa would say come with everything you have, I'll only use 20% of my power. Since for a mortal you're strong enough to amuse me, Goku would say you better not underestimate me, shouting and increasing his power to Super Saiyan Phase 2. Kampa a little surprised, how can he have so much power? I think I'm going to have to go with my 60% of my power. Well, here I go. The Saiyan launches himself at the god, hitting him with multiple blows, causing Kampa to crash into his planet. Goku laughing, that's all you got. Kampa a little furious. Damn, you just awakened the fury of a god. So Kampa would begin to release all his power abruptly. Goku a little serious, and I thought he was using all his power. Suddenly Kampa hits him a powerful blow in the face of Goku, making the Saiyan fly away, but suddenly the god throws a strong kick along with a large ball of energy in which Goku would receive, all falling seriously injured to the ground. Kampa approaches him laughing saying, it's your mortal end. Be thankful that you will be eliminated by the hands of a god. Meanwhile, Caulifla and Kale were very worried about Goku. Kale would say, let's go help Goku. Caulifla says, wait, Kale, Goku has not yet used all his power, so let's just watch. So both Saiyans stay watching the fight. On the other hand, in the original dimension, Whis, what do I have to do? It's very boring to be a god of destruction, said the Prince Saiyan, a little annoyed. Calm down, Vegeta-sama. Vegeta, very angry, would say. Sure that the insect cockroach must be fighting in other dimensions having fun. Whis says, unfortunately you cannot go because you do not have enough power. Vegeta with a serious face approaches Whis and he says, Whis, then train me. Whis answers, of course Vegeta, but I want to train in a room of time, so I would increase my power a lot in a short time. Whis responds, I'll start creating a room where 1 day is equivalent to 2 years. That way I'll become stronger and I'll be able to go with the cockroach bug. Whis with a mocking face says, you can see that he misses his friend's son Goku. I just needed to become stronger. So Whis would start building that time room. Meanwhile, in dimension number 1, Goku would get up with a smile. Angry Kampa, what are you laughing at? Goku with a slight smile says, well, now I'm going to get a little more serious. Kampa is confused and says, what are you saying? Suddenly, Goku is about to unleash his full power, but suddenly everyone present feels a great power. Caulifla and Kale are approaching Goku. Caulifla says, Goku, this power is very great. Goku, seriously, that's right, and it's getting closer and closer. Kampa, anyway, let's continue with our battle. Goku seriously says, wait. Can't you see that a gigantic power is approaching? Kampa angry, yes, but I don't care who it is. I will eliminate them. Who are you going to eliminate, wretched god of destruction? Kampa a little scared. Who said that? Suddenly a figure appears in front of everyone. Goku very shocked. What? Who are you?
My name is Dark Goku, better known as the Bloody Saiyan. Champa very scared says. The Bloody Saiyan. Goku, seeing the scared face that Champa had, asks, what do you mean by the Bloody Saiyan? Champa very scared says to Goku, he is the one who is killing all the gods of all the universes. Goku very seriously says, so you are killing all the gods of destruction? That's right, and now I will finish you and that miserable god of destruction. Prepare yourselves, miserable scum. I am going to torture you to no end. Goku, seriously, don't even think you can. I will be the one to kill you. I will exterminate you. You are just a weakling. My power is at another level, said the Bloody Saiyan while Goku would get in fighting pose. But Dark Goku at an incredible speed appears in front of Champa throwing many energy blasts. Champa receives it falling to the ground. Goku was surprised and said, but how is that possible? This guy has awesome speed, said Goku. So he's going Super Saiyan Blue and he's going to attack Dark Goku, hitting him with a powerful punch, but Dark Goku stops him with one hand while saying, that's all you've got. I'm disappointed in you, you're just a scumbag. So he would drive his fist into Goku's stomach, making Goku spit out spittle, and then Dark Goku would approach the god of destruction, who was very hurt. So you call yourself the god of destruction? You're just a scum. Suddenly Dark would give a scream, transforming into the Super Saiyan phase 2. On the one hand, Goku would get up very sore, and this would be open-mouthed to see that Dark Goku can transform and has a great power. Dark Goku with a laugh would say goodbye insect. Champa would try to escape, but in that would be pierced by the arm of Dark Goku. Goku, seeing this, is stunned. Dark quickly launches a Super Kamikameha, killing the god of destruction. This would turn around seeing Goku. Now if it came your turn. Goku was paralyzed but would increase its power and go to attack Dark, so starting a fierce fight where they would exchange multiple blows along with punches and kicks. The fight was very even. Goku would walk away saying, I did not think you were so powerful. Do you think this is all my power? Goku impressed, aren't you using all your power? Goku would be a little confused when the Bloody Saiyan would start shouting, raising his power to a huge level, passing Super Saiyan 1 and 2. Goku would be perplexed by the immense power of Dark. Behind Goku appears Caulifla and Kale. Goku, looking at them, says, Caulifla and Kale, what are you doing here? Caulifla responds, we came to help you. I don't think you can fight him alone. Goku very seriously says, stop fooling around and leave right now. This guy is on another level. You are not rivals. We won't leave until we finish with this guy, said Kale. This is not a game. You have to leave now. A while ago Champa was eliminated. Caulifla said angrily and very determined. No, Goku. We'll help you. We won't change our minds. Goku gave a small sigh, but then everything started to shake. It seemed as if the universe was about to be destroyed, but what? The bloody Saiyan would be with white eyes starting to scream more and more, raising his power to unimaginable levels. Lightning would start to surround him. His hair would change color. Goku was very impressed. Let's get out of here. I don't think I can beat this guy. So Goku grabs Kale and Caulifla about to leave, but then Dark gives a loud scream that would be heard throughout the universe, creating a huge explosion. Goku says, "It can't be." After the explosion, Goku was on the ground a little hurt. He gets up asking himself what happened. Then Goku looked up from the sky and saw nothing more and nothing less than Dark Goku, who was paralyzed. "This is all my power. This transformation is called Super Saiyan Legendary." Goku was perplexed before the power of Dark Goku. The power that the Saiyan possessed would have no limits. Feeling himself all over the place, calling the attention of several gods that were still hidden, Goku said to himself, "Damn it, it can't be that all this power belongs to that guy." Suddenly Dark Goku appeared in front of Goku and with a slight laugh said, "Really? You're trembling? You're afraid of me?" Goku would get angry and start to release a great power, transforming into the Super Saiyan Blue and shouting. Kaioken increased 20 times, and quickly in the blink of an eye would attack Dark. Dark would be a little surprised to see the power of Goku. Dark would dodge each of the blows of Goku with little difficulty. "You are quite strong and even you are superior to the gods of destruction, but even so you can't beat me." So Dark Goku gives him a set of blows in vital areas, causing Goku to be surprised and fall to the ground very hurt. Dark rises to the sky shouting, "Goodbye, damn you, die at once." Charging a super attack about to kill and eliminate Son Goku, but appears Kale and Caulifla throwing a powerful blow in the face of the Saiyan in which he was distracted. Dark would fall crashing into some rocks. Caulifla, very worried, would go to Goku approaching and this giving a strong embrace saying, "Goku, please don't die." Goku was on the ground about to die and he says, "Get out of here." Caulifla crying, "We won't leave without you." Goku, run away. Caulifla, I don't want you to die, I love you." Caulifla shouted, grabbing Goku and giving him a kiss, while on the other hand Dark came out of the rocks saying, "More cockroaches to eliminate, now I'm going to kill them all." Caulifla, I love you very much, that's why I want you to leave at once, I'll take care of this guy. Caulifla was about to say something but suddenly is pierced by a ball of dark energy. Goku would be stiff. Caulifla falls to the ground bleeding and dying. Goku with much rage would begin to clench his fist while his eyes turned white, so Goku would scream of hatred emanating and releasing a great power, destroying everything around him. "Damn, I swear I will kill you." "Shut up, miserable mortal, your power does not compare to mine, I am on another level." In a blink of an eye, Goku appeared in front of Dark, hitting him with multiple blows. The bloody Saiyan could not see Goku's movements because he was too fast, so Dark would receive Goku's attacks and fall to the ground. Goku was extremely furious and he turned around and saw Caulifla and Kale, who looked as if they were dead, so Goku clenched his fists, increasing his power unimaginably. He was increasing his power so much that it would be felt by all the universes. On one side Dark would get up with wounds and he was surprised and said, "But where did this guy come from? He has an overwhelming power. I have to finish this once and for all." Dark would give a scream, taking out all his power and attacking Goku again. But Goku would dodge each one of the Saiyan's attacks, hitting him with a strong kick and a powerful punch in the face. Dark recoils wounded, but what the hell? How did he get so much power in such a short time? Dark said, a little surprised and scared, seeing that he couldn't finish with Goku. He decided to finish the fight by charging a supernova. Goku quickly charged a super Kamikaze, so both would launch their best attacks with all their strength, creating a great destruction. Dark said with great anger and fury, "Dark will not beat me. I will finish you." Dark would draw more power, making his muscles grow and his power rise more, having the advantage in the clash of attacks. Goku was paralyzed and very cornered in that. Goku shouts, "I will not forgive you." Surpassing his limits, Dark shouts, "Impossible, this cannot be happening." Goku shouts, "Die." So Goku pulls Zarya to Dark, making it ashes and creating a huge explosion throughout the area. Goku without more energy would fall to the ground, making a small crater, almost and not beat him. On one side was Kale watching everything, and this quickly goes to the aid of Goku, while on one side was Goku fainted. In that out of nowhere appears a white light, From the light would appear his angel Vados. Vados is surprised to see that everything was destroyed, and this turns his eyes watching Goku surprised. The angel very worried and quickly cured with his baculo to Goku, so a few seconds later Goku would wake up saying, "What happened?" Without thinking twice, Ford grabbed Goku and gave him a big kiss, and then Ford asked, "What happened? What happened, Goku?" Goku seriously answers, "Now I'll tell you everything, but first let's look for Kale and Caulifla." So Goku together with Vados would find both Saiyans. Goku quickly towards Caulifla saying, "Caulifla, you really died." Goku would put a very sad face, starting to cry. This very angry would start to hit the ground. "Damn it." Vados would say, "Don't worry. We are in Universe 6 and in Universe 7 there are the Super Dragon Spheres, so we can revive her." Goku wipes his tears and with a smile he says, "Well then let's go immediately. In the meantime, we can revive her." Kale was crying because of her sister's death. Goku seriously said, "Don't worry Kale, we will revive her with the Dragon Spheres. Let's go to that place immediately." So they will go to Universe 7 to find the Dragon Spheres, while on the other hand, after training for 3 days in that room, I feel much stronger. "That's right Vegeta, your power has increased a lot. I was surprised to see that you increased your power in such a short time." Laughing Vegeta says, "That's right Whis, thanks to you I have become extremely strong. Now I can defeat Kakarot's insect." Whis says, "And now what are you going to do?" "I want you to take me to where Zenosama is and ask him if I can go with Kakarot to other dimensions, because I want to fight with extremely strong guys. So let's go." So both of them would go to Zenosama's castle, and they would be greeted by the priest Daiken, where Vegeta would tell him that he wanted to talk to the king of everything, so Daiken would direct them to the king of everything. So Vegeta would approach the little Zenosama saying, "Great Zenosama, could you give me the position of the multiversal god?" Zenosama replies, "Vegeta, you have 2 universes, why do you want to go to other dimensions?" Vegeta very seriously answers, "I want to fight with extremely strong guys. Besides, I have the power. I would like to have a fight with the insect of Kakarot. Besides, it is very boring to be the god of 2 universes." Zenosama answers, "That's fine, I will give you that position. From now on you will be the new multiversal god." Vegeta would give a smile of satisfaction, which would congratulate Vegeta in that. Zenosama would say, "Well, right now I will send you to the dimension where my friend Goku is." Vegeta was about to go to that dimension when suddenly Zenosama said, "Be very careful Vegeta, you will go alone because the maximum that can enter are 3 living beings and Whis cannot accompany you, and remember not to trust, there are extremely powerful beings. One failure and you will die. Besides, Whis cannot go with you and will not protect you. I don't care if Whis accompanies me or not, I'll manage on my own." So Vegeta would be sent to the dimension where Goku and Vados were. But he would appear on a very strange planet. Vegeta says to himself, "But where the hell am I?" Suddenly Vegeta is surprised, saying, "Whose is this ultimate power? This power belongs to a god." In that behind Vegeta someone is heard, "I see that inside you have a great power. I will absorb everything and let you die, miserable trash." Vegeta turns around seeing a guy with the key of a god impacting. "Who the hell are you, insect? My name is Turlix and I am one of the most powerful gods, and my duty is to find guys like you who are too strong so I can absorb all their powers and become stronger, so I can dominate all the universes and become the strongest evil deity that exists." Vegeta seriously says, "Do you really think I'll give you my power, Turlix? No, that's why right now I'll kill you once and for all." Vegeta quickly switches to Super Saiyan Blue. "Turlix, do you think you can defeat a god with this insignificant power? You're just an insect that will die at the hands of the Prince of the Saiyans. You're just a piece of garbage. I'll show you a little of my power." At that, Turlex would give a loud scream, increasing its power to unimaginable levels, making the entire planet tremble. On the other hand, Vegeta would be a little shocked to see the power that had the deity. "It's the end of you, you miserable scum." This is launched against Vegeta. However, Vegeta would dodge each of the attacks of the gods, starting a great fight where both would be exchanging multiple blows, creating great gusts of wind and a great destruction. "You are not weak at all, however you lack power. Shut up, you damned insect. Don't underestimate me," shouted Vegeta, increasing his power and hit a powerful blow to the god, making him fall crashing to the ground. Vegeta laughing, "Never underestimate a Saiyan." In that, Turlex would get up without a scratch, surprising the Prince of the Saiyans. "How is it possible that he has not received any damage? Is that all you've got?" You're just a complete weakling. And in the blink of an eye the god appears in front of Vegeta, hitting him with a powerful blow in the stomach. Vegeta screams in pain, crashing with some rocks. Vegeta would quickly get up with minor injuries, but in that Trunks appears in front of Vegeta, hitting him many blows in the face, making the prince draw blood. In that Trunks rises to the sky, and this would begin to charge a super ball of energy and throws it to Vegeta. Vegeta says to himself, "Damn you, this guy is too strong, I'll have to use this." In that Vegeta would begin to accumulate a large amount of energy, increasing its power, and this of a loud scream happens to Super Saiyan Blue evolution, and at a great speed would fade the attack of the god. The god would be a little surprised, saying, "Go, so you had more power, this will be too much fun. This has just begun. Miserable mortal, I will break every bone you have. I will not leave you alive." Vegeta at a great speed hits him a powerful blow in the stomach, making the god fall to the ground a little hurt. Never dare to underestimate the Prince of the Saiyans. Trunks without any damage would get up and with a smile would appear behind Vegeta, throwing multiple blows along with a large ball of energy. Vegeta, receiving the attack of the god, would crash against some mountain. In that a slightly damaged Vegeta would be seen, and the Prince of the Saiyans would start to accumulate a large amount of energy in both hands, starting to charge a final flash. Trunks overconfident laughs, saying, "That's useless, that attack won't be too powerful for you to defeat me." Vegeta would shout final flash, launching the super attack. Trunks would give a slight laugh, receiving Vegeta's filler attack, creating a great destruction, so that after the dust dissipated the god would be seen without slight injuries. Vegeta, shocked, says, "It's impossible that he hasn't received any damage. That's all you have? I was hoping for a little more. How come you were unharmed by my attack? As I told you before, scum, I absorb energy and become more powerful." Vegeta is shocked and says, "Damn it, I'll have to think of another strategy." Vegeta would be seriously wounded, while on one side the god was unharmed without any scratches. The god would have the advantage in its entirety. Vegeta, totally untransformed and very hurt, decided to walk away, saying, "Hey, thank me, because you will be the first to see my true power." "What are you talking about? These are the results of my training in the Room of Time." So Vegeta would release a gigantic power, causing everything around him to be completely destroyed. What's going on? How did he have all that power? Vegeta was releasing an unimaginable power, making the planets that were around this completely destroyed. In a loud scream, the evil god was shocked to see the great power that Vegeta had, so Vegeta would scream, heard by every corner of the universe, creating a huge explosion. Trunks would be stunned to see a totally different Vegeta, as much as their appearance and their power. Who is this? Vegeta would have passed to the form of Ultra Instinct, so Vegeta with a slight smile would be launched against the god, and in thousands of seconds would hit him thousands of blows, along with kicks and punches that not even the god himself could see. The god would give a cry of pain, crashing to the ground. But what the hell? Without wasting any time, Vegeta appears in front of him, throwing a strong punch in the stomach and a set of kicks in the face, sending away the god. The god gets up very hurt, saying, "Miserable mortal, cannot be happening. This is impossible for a simple vermin like you to defeat a deity like me. This is the end of you, insect." Vegeta quickly grabs the god's head and drags him all over the planet. The Saiyan, to finish, would throw the god to the sky and charge a super Big Bang attack. The god would receive it, creating a big explosion on the planet. Vegeta was about to untransform when Daiken would see the god, in which he was about to die. This laughing would approach. "Go, insect, still alive, you are hard to kill." In that Trunks would give a strong kick to Vegeta, making this back down. This very furious scream, "Cannot be I, the strongest evil god, cannot be eliminated by a simple cockroach." Daiken this would begin to scream, releasing more power by taking out a clearer aura, and blue overwhelmingly increasing its power. But where is getting that power? The god would give a scream, obtaining a great power even greater than he already had. "Damn you, this guy is a monster, does not die." Trunks with a slight laugh was about to throw to Vegeta, but Vegeta gives a loud scream, quickly passing to the perfect selfish doctrine. The god was perplexed. "Did you think that all that was my power?" In the blink of an eye, Vegeta grabs the neck of the god, piercing it with his fist and then launching a small blast of energy that pulverized the god. Vegeta falls to the ground a little tired. "I still do not control this transformation." On the other side of the galaxy, "Hey Vados, that overwhelming power that I felt a while ago looked like Vegeta's." Vados says, "That's right. But that power was too big to be Vegeta's power. You're right. That power can't be Vegeta's, Vados says. We're about to arrive at a planet that looks like Earth. Goku laughs. Well, but Vados, how will we find the Super Dragon Spheres if we don't have the radar? Vados. Don't worry. My Bacula will find all the Dragon Spheres. That's great. It will take a few seconds for them to arrive. Goku seriously says, I feel a lot of evil energies and the worst thing is that they are too strong. Vados responds, if they are energies of gods that envy, and what do we do? Goku seriously, as I am the multiversal god, I will have to take care of them and protect this dimension. So Goku and the others would go towards the great energies. These would arrive, encountering two dark figures. Goku would get in fighting pose and seriously says, who are you? Goku was very impressed to see that the guy who was in front of them looked like Buu. Vados was a little serious and worried. Goku says, what's wrong, Vados? Vados was about to say something, but suddenly he disappears. My name is Gork and now you will be my prey. Goku is surprised and a little angry at the same time. She is in another dimension. Goku furious, cursed, right now I will finish you. But suddenly Gork throws himself against Goku, hitting him 100,000 blows, leaving the Saiyan perplexed, and then he falls severely damaged. Kale was about to help Goku, but he receives a strong kick in the stomach from Buu that makes the Saiyan backwards, drawing blood, while Goku slowly got up from the ground very hurt. Goku said to himself, this guy must be too powerful and he must be much stronger than a normal evil god. Suddenly Buu teleports in front of Goku saying, what's wrong? Did you get surprised by my speed? Goku was very surprised to see the speed of the Supreme God. However, he moves away and decides to give a loud scream, passing the Super Saiyan Blue God. Goku laughs saying, what is that? That's all your power? If so, this will be the end of you. Goku with a serious and cold face says, never underestimate a Saiyan or you will go bad. Did you say Saiyan? I remember that word. So you're a Saiyan. I remember eliminating that race long ago. Goku seriously says, miserable, you'll pay. In that, Buu launches against Goku, throwing a strong blow in which the Saiyan would stop with one hand, hitting him with thousands of blows, and a super Kamikameha. Gork would receive the attack of Goku, creating a small explosion. Dust would dissipate, Buu appearing with few wounds, but this would regenerate. Goku impacted. I will exterminate you as a multiversal god. So both would throw each other, exchanging blows. The fight was very even, but little by little as time went by, Goku was having the advantage. Buu a little surprised, well, apparently you were not as weak as he thought. Buu would regenerate and increase a little more of his power, leaving Goku impressed, and he would say, no way, he had more power in store. So Goku, without being confident, would increase his power a little more and start another fight. Goku and the god were having an intense and impressive fight, exchanging blows with great gusts of energy, but the god would take the lead, humiliating Goku, throwing powerful blows in the stomach that makes Goku fall to the ground very hurt. Goku would get up totally transformed and totally hurt, so he turns his eyes and very angry would say, this is over here. Do you really think you can against me? I'm superior to you. Suddenly, Goku would start to scream, drastically raising his ki and releasing a great aura and a great power so that Goku's muscles would increase. His eyes would turn silver and then he would scream loudly, passing to his perfect egoistic doctrine. The god was more than surprised. Goku with a serious face says, you are a very strong guy. If you had not been someone evil, I bet we would be good rivals. Buu would give a slight laugh, but nevertheless Goku would throw a strong punch in the face, sending him away, crashing against some rocks. The god would get up seriously wounded. Goku seriously was approaching slowly towards the god. I am the multiversal god and right now I will have to eliminate you to protect this dimension, so die. Buu was very scared, but he would quickly try to attack Goku. However, Goku would dodge each of the attacks of the god. The evil god with much rage and fury would increase his power even more. Goku would say to himself, what is he trying to do? Can't he see that my power is superior to his? Suddenly, the god would stop increasing his power and become totally stiff. Goku, I don't know what you're trying to do, but you won't be able to do anything to me. Boo would give a slight laugh to suddenly multiply by 5, so instantly 5 gods would appear with which all would have the same power, leaving more than shock the Saiyan. The 5 Boo would quickly throw multiple blows to Goku, in which Goku would stop with great difficulty. However, as time passed, these would become stronger, attacking Goku again, thus giving several blows to the Saiyan that makes this draw blood. Goku would retreat a little wounded and then counterattack, so having an even fight, but suddenly from a carelessness of Goku, Boo would throw a strong blow on his back, making him fall to the ground in pain. Damn you, this technique of multiplying is really strong. So our Saiyan would begin to drastically raise his ki, charging a ball of energy and then teleport behind Boo to then throw it. Boo would be eliminated. However, there would be 4 other Boo. I'll have to finish them all very fast, I'm running out of energy. Goku at an extreme speed raises its power more, appearing behind 2 boss and launching a super Kamehameha, eliminating 2 gods remaining. The original god Goku seriously says, "I see that technique is very powerful, but apparently I see that you spend too much energy." Boo was very hurt, and at the point of death the god to be cornered decides to call someone mentally. Goku without wasting time shouts, charging a super punch to kill once and for all the god. While on the other hand the angel Vados would have been teleported in a very strange place, is confused and says to herself, "Where am I? I do not feel the power of Goku, but I see that someone is approaching Angel." In that the angel turns around, seeing nothing less than to be either leaving surprised. Vegeta to see Vados also be shocked this is approaching, saying, "Miss Vados that makes excuse." Vados responds by telling her everything that has happened. Vegeta, surprised, would give a slight laugh, saying that Zeno-sama gave him the position as Multiversal God, and that's why he was there. And that a great power was felt in the distance. That is a monstrous power. Who the hell is it? Vados would see her backward, and she is very worried and would say, "Put your hand on my shoulder." Vegeta would answer, "Why do you want me to do that?" Desperate, fast, there is no time, so Vegeta grabs Vados' shoulder. Both would go to where Goku was on another planet, while on the other hand Goku would give the final blow to the god, but however someone would take his hand, grab him and be throwing him far away. Goku would fall to the ground a little hurt. He knows you could not eliminate this insignificant trash. "I'm sorry, my lord Demigod." Goku would come out of the rocks hurt. He says, "Who the hell are you? That doesn't matter to you at all, but now I'm going to end it all, but first I'm going to eliminate you because you're useless." "What are you saying, my god?" Suddenly, Demigod absorbed Boo and obtained a great power. Goku was left open-mouthed when he saw the amazing power he obtained that made the whole universe tremble. "Damn it, that guy surpasses me by far. Damn you, I won't lose here." And that Demigod launches against Goku and in milliseconds appears, throwing a powerful punch. Goku to receive this would draw a lot of blood, falling to his knees. The power of the God King Demigod was far superior, so much that surpassed the perfect Ultra Instinct. In that Demigod grabs the neck of Goku, beginning to torture and humiliate him, so Goku would fall to the ground to the point of death. The god with an evil laugh would charge a super attack to kill Goku once and for all, but derepent someone would throw a ball of energy in which not even irritate the god. This turning would see nothing more and nothing less than Kale, which was in his Super Saiyan legendary. "Seriously, you have attacked me. You have sentenced your death." Goku would scream, "Don't do it, damn it." The evil god appears behind Kale, launching an attack like this, disintegrating her completely. Goku gets up crying, saying, "Damn you, I couldn't protect her either. Why does she always have to die?" Goku would give a loud scream, "What is happening?" Does all this power belong to him alone? Goku, "I'll kill you, damn you," transforming into a new transformation called Super Saiyan Ultimate, in which he surpassed thousands of times the perfect Ultra Instinct. The god would be surprised. Goku with a satanic look at the god, "You're a monster, but I'll still kill you." In the blink of an eye both would attack each other, breaking everything around them, breaking and releasing all the barriers, creating a huge destruction. Both would have the same level of power. However, Goku could not hold both the transformation as it was too powerful for a Demigod. Was very frustrated and angry to see that he could not against Goku drastically raising its power. Goku shocked, "I cannot anymore." Suddenly Demigod would do a technique absorbing all the power of Goku, being shocked by the power he already had. Goku would fall to the ground. Demigod was the most powerful being of all the universes. His power would be felt throughout the multiverse. This is over here now. He dies, but suddenly he receives a kick in the face sending him away. Insect. Are you Vegeta? Kakarot. I see that you have problems with this insect. That's right Vegeta, I can't defeat him. Goku would turn around and look at Vados. Hey Vados, can you kill him? Vados responds, I'm sorry but I can't get into his fight. Besides this guy is too strong. I don't think I can kill him. Goku and Vegeta would be shocked. Vegeta in his mind, it can't be that this guy is at the level of an angel. In that the god Demigra appears laughing, Vegeta quickly goes to the perfect Ultra Instinct. Goku very shocked, while Vegeta, since when did you become so strong? Vegeta quickly and without saying anything launches himself against the god. However, Demigra grabs Vegeta's neck, dragging him all over the planet and humiliating and torturing him, and then throwing a ball of energy at him. Vegeta was perplexed and Goku stands next to Vegeta saying, Hey Vegeta, now what do we do? We both know we can't take him down. Vegeta responds, Kakarot, let's do the fusion. Did you just say fusion Vegeta? That's right insect. While Vegeta never thought he was to say that. And shut up Kakarot, do that dance once and for all. Well now let's move to the next level. Gogeta would transform into the Super Saiyan God and then transform into the Super Saiyan Blue, so this would shout sharply, raising its power, passing to nothing more and nothing less than the perfect Ultra Instinct. Well, let's end this once and for all. Gogeta said with much superiority, leaving Demigra's mouth open and leaving him frightened by the power he had on the one hand. Vados was impressed because the power of both fused warriors exceeded all her expectations, being at the level of an angel. Gogeta was giving off a cold aura and a huge power. Now I will not have compassion for anyone and I will eliminate you once and for all, said Gogeta seriously. Demigra frightened and he said, You're going to eliminate me? Your power is below mine. In that the god receives millions of blows from Gogeta. Gogeta says, Never underestimate a Saiyan unless all a fusion of the two strongest Saiyans of all universes. Demigra, too scared, would say, But what the hell is going on? This guy has great strength and speed. I won't let him defeat me. I won't let him defeat a supreme god like me, the most powerful god. In that moment Demigra would start to raise his power, giving a loud cry, Surrender. You won't be able to defeat me. The difference in power is more than clear. In that would see the god Demigra with an overwhelmingly high power. Gogeta and the angel Vados were shocked. Demigra in a Parapodeo would attack the function, throwing billions of blows along with kicks and great techniques. However, Gogeta would dodge each of these attacks, counter-attacking and throwing a powerful punch in the stomach, so both would begin to exchange multiple blows. It was a very fierce fight where the fight would be very even. However, Gogeta would have the advantage. Later Gogeta and Demigra were very tired. Gogeta seriously said, I have to finish this immediately. He was about to end the fight, but suddenly he passed to the Super Saiyan Blue. He was a little surprised and confused. He said to himself, But what the hell? I've spent all my energy. Now I'm going to use all my energy. Now I'm going to use all my energy. Now I'm going to use all my energy. I spent all my energy. Now you're going to die. Gogeta quickly expelled all his power as a Super Saiyan Blue, throwing himself against the god, throwing multiple blows and throwing many balls of energy that would hurt the god Malgino, so this would fall to the ground. Gogeta says, Go, so he also wore out and no longer has the same power as before, so this is my chance. So Gogeta in milliseconds teleports to the front of the god saying, Big Bang Kamikameha. Demigra, not seeing the attack of Gogeta, receives it completely, creating a great destruction and making ashes to one of the most powerful gods. The fusion would end up appearing Goku. Very well Vegeta, we finished with that damn. So as Kakarot, Vados approaches them saying, Go, wow, you two fused are really powerful. Fused, we are the strongest, but listen well Kakarot, not return to merge with you insect. Calm Vegeta, I'm still surprised the power you have obtained. I had an intense training with Whis, but at last I have overcome you Kakarot. Goku says, You lack much to reach my level Vegeta. You're saying insect, perhaps you want to check. As you wish, Vegeta, let's fight once and for all. I want to see who is the most powerful. So Goku and Vegeta would move away from each other and get into fighting poses. Both Saiyans were very tired, so they wouldn't use all their power and transformed into Super Saiyan 2, starting a great fight. Well, let's fight with everything we have, Vegeta. So both Saiyans begin to drastically increase their power, but Vados says, Goku and Vegeta, stop. The power of both are almost equal, so we're even, huh? Goku remembers that we have to look for the dragon spheres to revive Kale and Caulifla. You're right, so the three would be ready to look for the dragon spheres, so minutes later they would have found all the dragon spheres where Goku was about to revive Kale and Caulifla, but however something happens, Shenlong disappears, leaving more than impressed to Vegeta and Goku. Goku was confused. What just happened? Vados, I don't know either. Vegeta was surprised. I know he left and didn't grant our wish. Damn it. Why didn't he grant our wish? In the distance you hear a voice. He left because I just absorbed it. Now that I've absorbed all that dragon power, I've become stronger. Everyone quickly looks up at the sky and sees a guy with incredible power. Is this a joke? Who are you? Vegeta says to herself. This can't be happening. This guy's power looks like Dainshinken's. On the one hand, Vados was very surprised. I finally came out after millions of years. Vados very serious says, hold on to me. We have to go. Why Vados? Vados answers, he is one of the strongest beings that can exist. Goku and Vegeta would be open-mouthed. That's my name is Torox and I was created by the father of Zenosama. Goku and Vegeta would be perplexed at that. Torox with his eyes would give him millions of blows, leaving Vegeta on the verge of death. Goku perplexed would say, what? He didn't even move. I'm tired. I won't waste any more of my valuable time and I'll eliminate them once and for all. So with just a look he would make a giant ball of energy that contained the power of all the universes appear. Suddenly Vados would use a great amount of energy, fading the attack of this one. So your angel wants to face me? Vados responds, I will do anything to protect my future husband Goku. In that, Torox shouted, hitting him millions of blows in milliseconds to Vados, making the guardian angel of Goku fall to the ground bleeding. Goku shouts, Vados, you are nothing, how pitiful you are. Goku would grab Vegeta and then go to where he is Vados, and he stares at Torox saying, I'll be back. So Goku quickly makes the teleportation, appearing on a different planet. Damn, you escaped me those insects. No matter what, I'll go to absorb the super dragon spheres and thus be able to kill Zenosama along with that damn miserable priest Dainshinken. On the other hand, Vegeta and Vados would wake up. Vegeta would ask, what happened? Goku answers, they both fainted when they were hit by that Torox guy. Vados says, I remember. Goku asks, by the way Vados, who is that guy? Vados answers, as everyone knows, his name is Torox and he was one of Zenosama's guardians until one day he wanted to kill Zenosama and Dainshinken, my father, but he couldn't because he didn't have enough power, so Zenosama and my father locked him up for millions of years, but I see that he escaped and he's probably looking for the dragon spheres to absorb them. Goku and Vegeta were very impressed. Goku seriously said, then let's go to Zenosama's palace and tell him everything that is happening. I'm going to look for something to see if I can find something edible. Vegeta would go in search of food, so Vados and Goku would be left alone. If Vados doesn't protect me anymore, I'll protect you. Vados blushes a lot and the angel comes closer and says, okay Goku, I'll let you protect me. Goku laughs with satisfaction, but suddenly he receives a strong kiss from Vados, laughing and says, I love you Goku. I love you too Vados. So they start kissing until Vegeta arrives and interrupts everything. Vegeta blushes and says, what are you doing? Insects. Goku very nervous answers, it's nothing Vegeta, just we were waiting for you Vegeta. However, insects, this was what I got. So Vegeta would take out a very large fish, cooking it, and the three starting to eat and then head towards the palace of Zenosama, while on the other hand, I already absorbed that pathetic god of the dragon spheres. Now I'm going to kill Zenosama and Dainshinken. Those wretches will pay for it. Goku, Vados and Vegeta would have arrived at Zenosama's palace and they would be welcomed by the priest Dainshinken, who would be a little surprised by his daughter Vados, and the priest would say, what are you doing here Vados? Vados answers, Father, I came here to tell you something very important. What is this about Vados, and who are the guests you bring? Vados says, they are Goku and Vegeta and they are the multiversal gods. Dainshinken would be surprised, what multiversal gods? To which Goku, approaching, would say, we are not from this dimension, I see in what is offered. So Vados would go on to tell him everything that happened. leaving the priest's mouth open. Goku asks, Dainshinken-sama, where is Zenshin? Dainshinken with a serious face answers, right now he is resting, we can't wake him up. Goku, it's okay. At that moment everyone would feel a great power. Vegeta, astonished, says, it is overwhelming power, it is getting closer and closer. Dainshinken with a serious face says, it is coming here. Goku, how long will it take? Dainshinken replies, it won't be long, about 30 minutes. Goku and Vegeta will be surprised, and Goku will ask nervously, so what are we going to do? Dainshinken replies, I can't defeat him. The only hope is you two because I see great potential and great power within you, so I will train you. Goku and Vegeta would be impressed and a little happy because they would be training with the second strongest being in all the universes. Insect, we only have 30 minutes left, how can we increase our power so fast? Vados gets into the chat saying, my father can create a room where 10 minutes is 5 years. Goku and Vegeta would be paralyzed. Well, let's not waste any more seconds. So the priest would create a time room entering with Goku and Vegeta while Vados would stay outside waiting for both Saiyans. So Dainshinken would give hard training to Goku and Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta could barely resist the training of the priest, so passing the 30 minutes that in the room would be 15 years where Dainshinken would come out with the Saiyans. Vados is surprised to see the power that both got. Goku approaches Vados and with a slight smile would say, hello Vados, how did it go? Goku, I see that you have become too strong. That's right, the training of Dainshinken-sama was really hard. I thought I was going to die, but in return I got a great power. I never thought I was going to reach this power, didn't I? Shut up, insect. I am far superior to you. Don't say that, Vegeta. We both know that we have the same power. Suddenly Dainshinken, very serious, would say, I'm here, get ready. All of you seriously would get in fighting poses, waiting for nothing more and nothing less than Rocks. Well, here you were, miserable scum. Right now I will kill each one of you except you, Dainshinken. I won't kill you. I will torture you for all that you have made me go through. Instead you should be grateful that I will kill you with pain. You won't kill anyone. If you don't want to die, get the hell out of here. Trunks responds, you're the guy who escaped me that time, only now you look very different. Trunks is surprised and says, how the hell did you increase your power in such a short time? Goku laughing, let's say I had an intense training. Trunks laughing, I'll still kill them and go after Zenosama. Dainshinken would say, don't touch the king at all. At that he gets hit hard in the face and crashes to the ground. Vegeta would say, what a speed. Goku quickly transformed into the Super Saiyan Blue and began to attack Trunks, exchanging blows. Trunks would increase its power by grabbing Goku and giving him multiple punches along with large gusts of energy. Goku falls to the ground wounded. He says to himself, Trunks would attack Goku, but he receives a strong kick in the face from Vegeta and gets shot against some rocks. Thanks, Vegeta. Shut up, insect. Don't trust him. It's okay, Vegeta. Let's attack both of them. So Goku and Vegeta would attack Trunks and Trunks would dodge each of their attacks, and Trunks would counterattack by throwing multiple blows at both Saiyans, who would fall to the ground. On the one hand, Vados said in surprise, it can't be because he absorbed the Super Dragon Spheres. He has become too strong. Goku and Vegeta have the power of an angel right now, but they can't defeat him. I didn't expect this result, said the Saiyan. Vegeta, Kakarot, we will have to use the egoist doctrine. Goku laughingly detransforms, and this, let's do it, Vegeta. This clenches his fists tightly on one side. Trunks, very confident and laughing, would say, by increasing their power they won't get anything, they are just scum. In that behind this appears Dainshinken trying to hit him, but behind this appears Trunks grabbing him and saying, damn priest, grabbing Dainshinken's head and dragging it all over the planet, leaving Dainshinken on the verge of death. They are all simple trash. They don't deserve to live. On the other hand, Goku and Vegeta would have transformed into the Ultra Instinct. Come on, Vegeta. Let's finish this once and for all. Both Saiyans appear in front of Trunks and throw a powerful blow at him, pushing the god away. Goku grabs Dainshinken and leaves him on the ground. Trunks laughs and gets up and says, wow, so they had more power. Angry Goku, your end is coming. Trunks laughs, first I'll finish with that damn Dainshinken. Trunks grabs Dainshinken's neck. Goku and Vegeta surprised. Goku shouts, miserable, let him go. In that Torox grabs his arm, accumulating a large amount of energy and piercing Daiken. Cursed, Daiken before dying would give his remaining energy to Goku. And this says, "Our Goku save everyone," so this would increase its power considerably. Vegeta, seeing the power of Goku, says, "That insect returned to overcome me." Goku with great anger says, "Damn you. I will not forgive you. I swear I will kill you." Goku begins to scream, making the whole palace of Zenosama tremble. Vegeta is very surprised and says his power is awesome. Goku's power would be felt by all the universes. He was increasing his ki unimaginably. This would have no limits. Damn mortal. How come he has all that power? Goku screams, bursting with rage and destroying everything around him. Then a totally different Goku would be seen. Vegeta would say, "Kakarot, did you achieve the transformation that Daiken told us about?" The evil deity was very impressed. "It is impossible for you to have achieved that phase. No being could have mastered that transformation." Goku was very calm, but his power was so bestial that everything around him would turn to ashes. "Kakarot insect, how could you reach that phase?" Goku seriously says, "Vegeta, is not the time to talk about those things now. I want to defeat that wretch." Vegeta is surprised, and this would get a little angry, while Veto's very surprised would say, "It is incredible that Goku can reach that stage that not even my father could get." Vegeta seriously would say, "However, the key of Kakarot has become evil." Veto's seriously would say, "That's right. He has to learn to control that power, because otherwise the power will control him, and if he controls it he could die." Vegeta surprised, "What are you saying?" Veto's very worried would say, "The power that Goku has right now is evil and at the same time good. However, if he fails to control that power, can become evil and begin to destroy everything." Meanwhile, Goku with a cold and serious face is launched against Torox, hitting him billions of blows all over his body, making the deity fall to the ground very sore. "Damn you, I could not even see his movement. I will have to ask for help." So Torox raises his hand, and this would say, "Dragon gods that were absorbed, now more than ever I need your power. Give me all your power." In that, an aura would begin to surround him. His power was rising dramatically. Goku seriously is ready to attack Torox, throwing a strong punch, but Torox with one hand stops the blow of Goku, and this would say, "Now if damned mortal will finish you." So counter-attacking and throwing multiple blows to Goku. Goku was very sore, and he would give a loud scream, increasing more his power, attacking Torox and starting an exchange of blows. Goku charged a super Kamikameha, and Torox quickly charged a super ball of energy full of evil, throwing it to Goku, so both attacks would collide, creating a huge explosion, and then began a fight between these two. Both were having a fierce fight, causing the entire palace of Zenosama was destroyed. By every minute that passed, Goku was becoming stronger while Torox was getting weaker and weaker. "Why the hell is my power getting weaker and weaker while Torox's power is increasing?" Goku would seriously say, "It's because I've acquired the ability to absorb all powers, so I can't do anything but finish you off with a single blow." The deity would begin to sharply raise his power, and in a millisecond he would pierce Goku's body. Vegeta and Veto's were very impressed. Veto's said, "It can't be." Goku would fall to the ground to the point of death. "Now if I'm going to eliminate them all." In that, Goku would rise, emanating a great power. Torox, impressed, would say, "What is happening?" Goku would look up, and this would give a slight laugh. "Why the hell is laughing?" Goku rises to the sky, raising his two hands. Vegeta would say, "He is going to use the Genkidama." Goku with a slight laugh would say, "Please all living beings, give me your energy." So Goku would collect all the energy of the universe, creating a great Genkidama. Goku would have created the largest Genkidama in his life. Torox, impressed, says, "Impossible, how can he collect so much energy?" Goku would say, "You were too strong an opponent, but this is your end. This cannot be happening. I will not die here," said the god, very scared and desperate. In that, Goku would launch the Super Genkidama. Torox would increase all its power and try to stop the ball of energy of Goku, and this could not stop the Genkidama of Goku receiving it and being totally pulverized, creating a huge explosion. Goku falls without energy, crashing to the ground. Vegeta, very surprised, says, "He did it. Kakarot's insect managed to defeat that god." On the one hand, Veto's quickly goes to Goku, and this with his bacula would cure him. Goku was totally fainted. Later, Goku would have recovered, waking up. Goku would get up very confused, and he would say, "What happened? You fainted insect." Goku says, "And what happened to the Supreme God?" "We defeated him." Vegeta says, Don't you remember that you eliminated him with the Genkidama? I really eliminated him. Vados would approach Goku and say, "Wow, Goku, I never thought you were going to become so strong." Goku responds, "I didn't think I was going to become so strong either, but now I want to go revive Kale and Caulifla. Let's go to planet Namek." Vegeta seriously says, "Kakarot insect, let's stop wasting time and let's go at once then." So these three would go to the planet Namek where they would make the wish to revive Kale and Caulifla. These appear behind Goku. Goku seeing Kale and Caulifla is very happy. Caulifla seeing Goku shouts, "Goku!" So she goes to embrace him and giving him a big kiss in front of everyone. Vados seeing this would get very upset and this is approaching saying, "What are you doing, Goku? As only mine, what are you saying? He loves me and I love Goku. Stay away from Goku." Both of them would be fighting over Goku. Goku would say, "Calm down girls. I appreciate both of you. Without you my life would be meaningless." Both of them would blush and hugging Goku would give Goku a big kiss. That insect Kakarot is a real Saiyan. It's about time they are waiting for us in the other dimension in the Zenosama Palace. What are you waiting for, Vados? My father Daiken-sama has just told me that he will organize a big party for having defeated the first threat that could possibly have ended the 12 universes. Well then let's go. So everyone would arrive quickly to the other dimension, in the palace of Zenosama where all right, he was very powerful. Zenosama would say, "Well that's why I made you this great banquet, so let's go, shall we?" Goku with a smile would say, "Thank you very much Zenshin, actually you all helped me." Zenosama would leave so Caulifla along with Vados would appear with a smile hugging Goku. Goku would go to lunch very happy, while Daishinkan tells everyone that Goku is the most powerful multiversal god of all. All the gods and deities would be impressed. How is that great Daishinkan-sama? Daishinkan smiles. I hope they can accept it. The gods would not hate anything. Goku smiles. Well I could defeat them all if there are problems. Vegeta seriously. You are a very powerful insect. So both Saiyans would return to their homes, so that they can finish happily with their friends, and so would end this wonderful story. I hope you liked Alla muchísimo, and do not forget to leave your great like and share for more. See you in the next video. Goodbye.